Position and powers of the Prime Minister. What are the important powers of the Prime Minister? 3. What is the position of the Prime Minister under the parliamentary system of government? 3. Who is the nominal head of the state? 1. Who is the real head of the nation? 1. What happens when the Prime Minister of India tries to assume dictatorial tendencies? 1. President is the nominal head and the Prime Minister is the real head, while the President is the nominal head of state, with the backing of a majority in the Lok Sabha. The Prime Minister is the real head of the nation. But in a parliamentary democracy his deeds are closely judged not only by the opposition but also by the members of his own party. 2. Assume dictatorial tendencies. If he tries to assume dictatorial tendencies, he cannot escape the loss of confidence of the parliament during his tenure, as well as that of the electorate in the following general elections. Thus, he is the head of the government and answerable to the people of the country. Prime Minister and the President. How is the Prime Minister a link between the Cabinet and the President? 3. Mention 3 ways in which the Prime Minister is a link between the Cabinet and the President. 3 ways in which the Prime Minister is a link between the Cabinet and the President are dash. 1. President is the nominal head and the Prime Minister is the real executive. All authority vested in the President is exercised by the Prime Minister. He is the principal advisor of the President. Thus, the President is the nominal head and the Prime Minister is the real executive of the Indian Union. 2. Parliament and Lok Sabha. It is on the advice of the Prime Minister that the President summons and prorogues the Parliament and dissolves the Lok Sabha. 3. Prime Minister chooses the ministers. The Prime Minister chooses the ministers and, on his advice, the President appoints them. The ministers may be dismissed on the advice of the Prime Minister. 4. Judges of the Supreme Court. The governors and ambassadors. He advises the President on various appointments to important posts such as the judges of the Supreme Court, the governors and ambassadors. 5. Link between the President and the Council of Ministers. He is a link between the President and the Council of Ministers. Our Constitution lays down that it shall be the duty of the Prime Minister to communicate to the President all decisions of the Council of Ministers relating to the administration of the Union and the proposals for legislation. A minister cannot discuss any matter of national policy with the President on his own. 6. President may call for information regarding the affairs of the Union. The President can ask the Council of Ministers to reconsider any matter which has not been considered by the Cabinet and on which a decision has been taken by a minister. The President may call for information regarding the affairs of the Union and the Prime Minister has to furnish such information.